I was counseling this couple where they were talking about how the man kept checking out other women. And he was an atheist, so we debated even within premarital counseling, which I loved. But literally, she would say that he would crane his neck.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Totally. And he was trying to rationalize it and say, no, you're able to, I give you time with the dog. I'm the one who goes and works, so I should be allowed to check out other
That's
women.
a weird. That's how you know you have no excuses. Babe, you have a dog.
Exactly.
Did I not get you a puppy?
Right.
Well, actually, I talked about this with Bella, to be vulnerable. I told her this. I go, listen, if I look at a girl that's pretty, it's a little secret I want to tell you. When we started dating, I'm not gay. So, like, if, like, a beautiful girl walks by, I'm going to be like, wow, that girl's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah.
if a beautiful man walks by, I'm going to be like, wow, that guy's a very handsome man. Okay, there's a difference from me being like, babe, look at that girl. She's very beautiful. I bet she's a model. Versus like, ooh, shorty.
Yeah. Big difference.
There's such a difference. Like some guys, the way that I see them just snap
Right.
their necks and stare, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like I would feel so disrespected if I
Piece
was
of
your
meat.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Right.
But there's a way, of course, of appreciating beauty. Or if you see somebody walk in and they're beautiful, of course you're gonna be like, oh wow, like they're beautiful. God made them, and they're
Yeah,
beautiful.
exactly.
You're gonna notice that, right?
Nah,
Exactly
nah.
right.
Babe, there's a secret why you're gorgeous. Okay, you know what I mean? Because my eyes were doing its job. I looked at you and I was like, whoa. And then that's how we got to know each other, got to meet. Okay, if I'm with my guy friends and he's single and I see a hot girl walk by, I'm gonna be like, yo, go talk to her. I'm not gonna be like, whoa, dude, hold on, whoa. Only got one chick, dog. I can't look. Because then one, I'm lying to myself. And I told Belle, I go, Belle, there's so many beautiful women out in the world that I'm going to lay my eyes on. But isn't it more honorable that I could see that there's more beautiful women out there and I want nothing to do with them? I think that's more honorable because it's real. If I'm not going to lie to my God, I ain't lying to you, bro. And if you can't handle the fact that I am going to look, if there's a beautiful girl, there's a difference. There's looking with lust and there's looking with like, oh, wow. Like for example, when I look at Reed, never once do I go, wow, look at that sexy. Actually, that's a lie. He's a very handsome guy. We did merch pics once and he looks like a Zara model. I'm actually going to put that picture up. And he literally just came in for 2 seconds. You're just like, and then
Yeah,
he
Reed
got
needs
out.
to model.
Nah,
He's
he's
such a natural at it.
I take that back, Reed. I'm so sorry. You are a model. But yeah, and also I wouldn't get mad if Belle is like, if I'm walking into a store and Belle was shopping and she doesn't know I'm around, and I see her just glancing at a man that's like tall and handsome, I'm not gonna be like, this chick. No, I'm gonna be like, that makes sense. Dude's ripped, he's shredded, he's a good looking dude. Now, there's a difference if she's like, oh, and she's trying to find a reason to talk to him. Like, oh, are you gonna look there? And she's starting small talk, and then you can tell there's meaning behind that. You're looking for attention.
Yeah.
That to me is different. Everything has to be with intent.
But so, how did you handle that situation with that couple? What did you tell them? How did you counsel them?
I just counseled him. It's just saying that, hey, look, if you're not dedicating your eyes to her, and like George was saying, looking at other women, but bouncing your eyes, I think that bouncing your eyes is so crucial rather than craning your neck.
Yeah.
In understanding, hey, she has insecurity when you do that. I don't care how confident the woman is. If her husband or boyfriend is always checking other chicks out, that's going to cause insecurity in her life.
Yeah.
And so trying to communicate that to him, he started to get it, but it was so stinking habitual that he couldn't break out of it. It was literally addiction. So it led to divorce.
It's not his fault. It's his surroundings, right? So the
That's it,
father,
yeah.
he always pushes him, hey, go have some fun. Go blah,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. It's like they start these kids on crack, and then they expect them to, as soon as you find somebody, cut the drugs out. So yes, he loves his wife, and yes, I love Belle, but you can't run away from your issues. The only problem between me and him is he wasn't looking to fix the solution. He was living in his sin and saying, oh no, this is not a problem. I knew it's wrong. I wouldn't want my girl consistently trying to look for a hot guy. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
But if a guy comes around in her workplace and she's a good looking guy and her friend's like, wow, look at that guy. He's a tall, good looking guy. I would have no problem with it. They're like, oh yeah, he's very beautiful. Are you trying to go talk to him? Let's go talk to him. Like, I don't find that a problem because there's intent behind it. I trust her. I love her. And if she is going to go and mess around, then let God show me and reveal that to me. I told her many times, I go, I'll be very honest. And if I ever disrespected you, I pray that God removes me from you. If I'm not a man that's good enough to be in your eyes and God's eyes, remove me. Vice versa. I don't sit around waiting, oh my God, she's on set with some guys like, oh, I hope they're not, or she's on a model, or she's on a trip, or I'm on a trip. Oh, that is so much energy, dude. You can't get back to work. You need to go back to work. And if you're worried about what your significant other's doing all the time, it's going to take away from your life. And I don't play that game. I trust this woman. You could put you could put a bunch of Enrique Iglesias in front of her. shirtless, oiled, dancing to some Spanish music with their hips. And I would know that she'd be like, wow, look at these talented dancers. They're very good looking men. And she'd keep it moving. And I'd rather respect
That's
that.
big.
Yeah.
Good. That's huge.
Yeah.
But it's nice when your partner shares that with you because then you feel
Yeah.
secure and there's
Yes.
no awkwardness or guilt or, you know what I mean? And I know he's secure in himself and I know I'm secure in myself. And so we can have,
Yep.
a strong bond.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's true. Like, think about that. Like, I never even thought about it from that point of view. But I think if there's two versions of me, right? If there's, you look at a guy, like, yo, what are you looking at? And then the rest of the day, I'm like, yeah, oh, she was looking at that guy. And then I start a fight over it. I'm all this stuff. But then there's this version of me where I go, dang, that guy's good looking, bro. He's good looking, huh? And we laugh about it and we go shopping together. And then the rest of the day, we have an amazing day together because we know we're a partnership. There's two different men. I just feel like people search for problems. There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jealous boyfriend type is so insecure and has created an idol out of the significant other. And until that idol turns into God filling my God-shaped hole, that jealousy is going to be there no matter what. And it's one of those cringy things to see, right? And you're never going to have a healthy relationship if that happens.